Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing great. Today I will be talking about how you can get Band 7 or higher score in Ielts academic module. Ielts is a standardized English language proficiency test designed for individuals who want to study or work in an English-speaking academic environment. There are two types of Ielts, computer delivered and paper based. I highly recommend you to take computer delivered test because it's more convenient and practical. You can easily see the word counts in the writing part, which is essential to be sure that you fulfill the criteria. Minimum 150 words for task 1 and 250 words for task 2. Another advantage is that you do not have to transfer your answers because you simultaneously choose them on your screen. There is also a new type of format that I've recently known, which is Ielts Academic Online. You can now take the test at your home. It sounds great, but because I've never experienced it, I can't give any advice about it. If you are comfortable at your home, if there is no noise preventing you to concentrate on your exam, that's perfect. It could be a good idea to take Ielts at home. I took the test last year as computer delivered test, and after 2 week intense preparation, I got Band 7 overall. As an advanced level non-native speaker, I will share my strategy and studying tips for you. First thing first, understanding test format is extremely crucial before getting into the study. You should plan first, and in order to plan wisely, you need to be familiar with the test format. There are 4 parts: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. In listening, you have 40 questions and it will last 30 minutes. 4 different audios are ranked starting from the easiest and getting difficult. You will be expected to fill the blanks, pick the right answer in multiple choice questions, or match the relevant info. In reading, there are 3 academic texts. They are ranked from easiest to more complex. You will have 40 questions. Several types of questions will be included in the exam, like in the listening part. In writing, you will have 2 tasks. Task 1 is based on describing graphs, visual information, like bar chart, pie chart, tables, maps, or diagrams. It has more clear structure. It should be, as I mentioned before, at least 150 words. You should not spend on more than 20 minutes. Task 2 is a bit more challenging in comparison to task 1. You should develop your arguments about given topic. The essay must be 250 words minimum. Advantage, disadvantage essay, opinion essay, problem solution essay, discussion essay, they are the types that you could be expected to write. 40 minutes are fair enough to figure it out. Lastly, speaking part. I think this is the trickiest one, and many people have difficulty in getting high band score when it comes to speaking. It is totally understandable. I also had tough time while trying to manage my time and anxiety to achieve a high band score. Practice, as the case for the past, is the only solution in overcoming both anxiety and bad time management. There are 3 parts in speaking section. First section is a short intro of yourself and small dialogue with the examiner about general topics that it could be hobbies, jobs, family, etc. Second part is the one that you have to train yourself without doubt. You will be given a topic and 1 minute preparation time, and you will be expected to speak 2 minutes straight. Fluency, coherence, and not to be off the topic will bring you a success. Third part will be related to the same topic, and you will be expected to develop your arguments more. The examiner tries to see how better you are in expressing abstract ideas and how fluent you are in speaking about random topics that are generally academic. As I mentioned previously, listening will be the first part that you will do in the exam, and you can see on the screen the requirements for getting high band score, which is 7 and above. You need to get 30 questions out of 40 correct. It is the same for reading part. So because these two parts are the only ones you can evaluate and grade yourself, please be careful about focusing on 30 and above as a number of correct answers. For listening section, I would like to mention some significant points. Being familiarized with the task format is the key, and this necessitates practice as much as you can. In YouTube, I benefited from several channels and left their links in the description below. Each day, I made 3 listening tests for myself and graded them. Besides, I listened many English audios about different topics that are also in the description. Questions are ordered simultaneously with audio, so do not get panic. Just give your 100% and concentrate on the questions respectively. For reading, you should develop your scanning and skimming skills. Trying to read every single detail makes you lose time, so you should concentrate on keywords, numbers, names like proper nouns, and highlight them. To be familiarized with this part, I highly recommend you to check out some websites besides Scientific American, Economist, or BBC. You can find them in the description below. You should be careful about synonyms of the words. Pay attention to the first sentences of each paragraph. First paragraph as whole is really important. You can infer the main statement of the text from there. Let's talk about writing part. There are 2 tasks. In task 1, you could face with bar graph, pie chart, map, or diagram. For all, I definitely prefer Ielts list to study. You can find a link in the description. Check it out before starting to write. First of all, you are expected to paraphrase the given statement. Then you should write generally 2 body paragraphs and include key factors. Pay attention to use wide range of vocab. Do not forget to summarize at the end. Then task 2 will be waiting for you. Task 2 should consist of 4 paragraphs sharp. Being concise and on the topic is enough. You should write intro, body 1, body 2, and conclusion. That's what all you need. Train yourself to finish it within the 40 minutes. Use chronometer. And final section, speaking. It was the most challenging one for me while studying, but luckily it's not anymore. First part is really easygoing. Small dialogue, introducing yourself. It is chill. However, second part was a trouble for me. I found many speaking questions as much as I can. You can see them on the screen. I shared the sources where I found them. Within that 2-week preparation, I recorded my voice and analyzed why I made mistakes. How should I prevent them? If you have a friend or relative, it would be so nice to practice with them. But if you don't, like me, you have to record your voice. I also watched many speaking section videos. Watching others' experiences are valuable to see the mistakes that you should not do, and also seeing positive things you must consider while speaking. Vocabulary and grammar are vital to reach advanced level for all parts. Therefore, I make sure yourself that you use these sources. To frequently use them in an essay or dialogue will help you a lot. For the time management, listening will last 30 minutes and you will go with the flow basically. For reading, I absolutely advise you to follow 15, 20, 25 method. I just trained myself to spend only 15 minutes for first text, 20 for the second one, and 25 for the last one. Even sometimes I could not complete within 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I immediately passed. I started to do third part. If you have time at the end, you can go back to check. This is the end of the video. If you find it beneficial, please do not forget to like and share. See you on the next videos. Take care.